Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social, in association with William Hill Empire Fight Store. Delighted to be joined by the legendary Barry McGuigan. Barry, look, we've just seen Caroline Dubois pick up that first world title. The IBO, but many people call that bargaining chip to get them bigger fights. This is her first sort of huge accolade in her career. How impressed were you with her performance tonight? Season pro, she didn't win.
Yeah, she was in with the former world bantamweight champion. She fought Estelle Moselli, who is the former IBO champion, and she beat her, didn't get it. But look what Caroline done to her. She didn't get the finish. She had her gone, and is it the 9th or the 8th? I think it was the 9th, wasn't it? And she was very badly hurt. But she is a seriously talented young girl, and she's getting better and better. And a beautiful boxing tonight. She had to take a bit of stick. We expected it. The girl came on to her and threw loads of these looping hard shots to the body that are sometimes hard to evade. But that knockdown in the 9th, twice in the 9th, and she hurt her on several occasions before that. She's a serious talent, and we're waiting for Katie Taylor to make her mind up what she's going to do. And I know they're allowing her to hold on to those 4 belts because she's fighting for the 140 title against Cameron. So, but once she vacates those titles, we're ready to fight for them. And I've absolutely no doubt that Caroline will win the world lightweight title. Well, she's won an IBO version, but she'll win the WBO, WBA, WBC title or IBF title. No doubt about it.
In terms of all the fighters, and you've seen them, I mean male, female, how good is this girl? We see her what she's doing with a season pro like this, and the age of her, she's still not even got that proper strength yet. How exciting is it, the fact that she's still got levels to go up?
Yeah, she's a seriously talented young girl. Shane has done a magnificent job tonight. He did go across town, and Ellie Scottney beat up on her Argentinian opponent, and she dominated the fight. Then he came across, and Caroline has just turned this girl inside out, and she was very lucky to get through the 9th round. But I'm glad she didn't, because it's good for Caroline to know that she can't knock everybody out unless she hits them on the money every time. But once she hits anybody, she's got unbelievable power. She's a fantastic puncher. She's a great all-rounder. She's getting better and better, and Shane's doing a fantastic job with her.
She seems to have that spite about her, and I think one thing about women's boxing, what everyone keeps saying is, it's great, you get them 2 minutes, a lot of action, but in terms of knockouts, we don't really have them knockout punches. She clearly carries that power. Is that what's going to be in the next few years? Do you think you'll start seeing her stopping more of these?
Of course. She wants to hurt you every time she punches. She's a very spiteful puncher. She's a terrific boxer. She can box and fight. If she needs to get on her toes, she can do that as well. But in the trenches, she's dynamite. And that right hook would knock out even men. She hits so hard. So I don't know how Rodriguez got back to her feet, but by God, she was a tough kid. And a great performance from Caroline. And on we go.
Absolutely. Look, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you, but just someone who's obviously done a lot in the game of boxing, I've got to ask you, Fury Usyk signed.
Yes.
How excited and how good is it for boxing? We're going to see undisputed heavyweight championship of the world on the line, 2 of the best.
It's taken a bit of time, but it's great that it's happening. And I'm delighted that we are going to have the 2 best guys having a go at each other, and we'll know then who's the best. And honestly, this Fury would be favoured, of course, because he's so much bigger. But we've seen what Usyk does with guys that are powerful, strong, and so it's very much a 50-50 fight. And so delighted for boxing that the 2 best heavyweights in the world are gonna have it off.
Barry, I appreciate your time. Thanks for talking to Boxing Social. Hopefully we'll catch up again soon.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, Matt.